Good evening. It's a Friday. It means it's Brewskis with the Broskis now with the BeardBrothers food with Broski Steve and Broski Fat Lad Marty.
What's up, guys?
Right. Well, what can I say? Nothing really happened this week, has it?
Hasn't
It's been on the lash all week.
Yeah, I've been work all week. Absolutely brutal. Have you been off all week? Like, have you?
Yeah.
I didn't know you were off all week. I just thought it was like certain days.
Even when you messaged us today, I was like, yes. And I was like in the car with Darren and Dean stuff. I was like, I had B&Ms and that.
Aye. I didn't know you were off all week. I thought you might be enough just like one day. Didn't know you were off all week.
Nah, I like to take a week off every couple of months.
Aye, I do the same thing. It's like people going, what you doing? No, just absolutely nothing.
Not being here.
They're going, so why do you put just a random week in? Because I can and I want to be off.
I hear people who ask you them, why? What's got to do with you?
That's it. It's my holidays. I'll put them in whenever I want to put them in.
Like Butcher says, where you've been to the shops or what for? Or some mind of your own business. Fucking ran out, didn't I?
Who said that?
The butcher out of the boys.
No.
So where you been? I've been to the shops. Oh, what were you getting? Well, I ran out of fucking mind your own business, didn't I?
The butcher man plays one of the best parts on TV ever.
So, where did we get these cans from?
Morrisons. Picked them up yesterday because I just completely forgot all about them. And I was coming back from Shears. I was like, I need to get some beers while obviously Black Ops stuff's like I've got gonna have any time to get any tomorrow. So we're going to Morrisons now while you're in. Just picked the selection up. Got 4 different brewers and all, so I was like, yeah, that'll do. But I'm sure we've had one of them. Eh?
We've had clear voyants and we've had surface waves.
Have we? Oh. I thought the one that we had before was the McKellar one. That's one I was looking at thinking, have we had that one before?
The McKellar one you had was a lager one with cheese.
Oh, yeah, cool. I knew I had one like in the McKellar one before.
No, we've had surface waves because it came in the pack.
I can't remember. Can't remember that one. I couldn't remember getting
voyants as well.
Clairvoyance, yes, didn't know that one. Oh well, we'll still smash them in.
I had a nice drink in a Talk Bar. It's a Pilsner. It was called Jeva.
Which one, sorry?
Jeva in Talk.
Oh, the one that you sent us.
Aye, lovely it was.
Nice beer. Class.
And I also had a German wheat beer, which I haven't had since I was in Hamburg, called Schneiderweiss.
Aye, any good?
Lovely. I've had it before though. Beautiful back then, beautiful now.
German wheat beers are normally good, and anyways, on like we German.
Basically, like your Paulinas and your
because they're all normally around the same sketch, so we're not, you know what you're getting from one of them. Right. Well, I messaged you a plum day saying wishing him happy birthday when it was 2 days ago. I was like, oh, I thought it was the day after the batties. He was like, no. I was like, clearly the day before then. He was like, oh, like happy birthday then, yeah, nevertheless.
You're some touchy subject at the moment, isn't it?
Eh?
You're some touchy subject.
No.
Last Saturday he rang us up. But I was like, Darren, I didn't give a shit. Like, I didn't even know what's happening in this group chat because I would fucking muted it when fucking they were talking the same shit every second.
Well, that's what they said. The like Daz, Paul, and
it was like going around in a circle, the conversation.
That's it. They literally was going around and they were just contradicting themselves with each other all the time. And I was like, this is boring as I'm out. I was like, I just had enough of it. Like, I was like, we said that we had the conversation, Daz left, come back. I started having the same conversation again. I was like, hey my God, what's going on here? So I was like, this is boring. I said, actually, this is boring. And I left. And then Daz messages saying, actually messages, just gone back in and don't ever say I'm boring. I was like, well, actually, Daz, I never said you were boring. I said that conversation was boring. I was like, if I'm calling you boring, I'll tell you you're boring like I do every other time.
But when, like, he rings us up and he goes, pulls back in the group chat. I'm not going to talk about it. I put him in the group chat. Literally, first thing he said, boom, about it. I was like, oh, fucking hell.
Aye, just the conversation.
You left and then he left.
Aye. Well, that's what he said. He went, just go and join again because I'm leaving. I was like, Daz, I'm out now. I'm not going back in. And I was like, I
Yeah,
decided,
best group chat ever now with 8 years to win.
probably didn't even chat in it now.
Well, actually, Dave was me and Paul would just put like when I got bets and that on. That's it. Like it was meant to be to begin with.
That's it. That's why I didn't understand why it changed or how it changed. To just start getting filled up with shite. I was like, well, that's not what it's supposed to be for. So I was like, I'm done.
Oh, well, we've all filled up with shite, Marty. Me and you can all both put shit in there.
But not as much as what everybody else did though. So like, was it ridiculous? So I was like, I've had enough. And I was like, I'm out easy.
So that's the group chat I will with.
That's a group chat with. It didn't need to be another one. Of course, there was 700 of them.
I'm thinking about knocking the fucking bet on the 8 and all.
Aye.
Nice fucking messaging each other, everyone fucking separately. Who you got, who you want, this, that, and the other. Fucking can't be dealing with it.
Let's kill it. Oh well. At least we're left on a win.
Neville got beat last weekend.
I thought it was the weekend we won.
No, Paul had fucking Tranmere, both teams scored, got beat 5-0.
That's the one. That's the one. Daft arse.
Right, so which one are we going for first?
Well, might as well do one that we've not had before.
Mm-hmm.
So we can either go for hot fuzz or we can go for Michele.
Whatever you want.
We'll pick hot fuzz up because I think it's a pretty decent looking can. So this is hot fuzz from Wild Child. Check that out. Good look, can that? Something like, it looks like donuts.
Is it a raspberry cream donut peel?
Oh, that'd be why they look like donuts. I never even looked.
When Marty's in charge of the drinks, he just buys them and doesn't even look what they are. Looks
like I'd be like, I've always said, I'm gonna pick a can up if I like the look of it, and I like the look of this one. And then hopefully it's not a stout or a porter.
That's a stout.
Yeah, this one should be alright. Well, raspberry cream donut peel.
Yeah, so it can't be a stout, it's a peel in it.
I know that's what I'm saying. It's good. It's good that.
Got a couple of stouts when I was at Talk Party over there. Like,
did you? Aye. Oh, nice. So what do you reckon of the can? So I think it's a pretty decent can. I was about to stick there.
I think it's got a light bit, but it's a bit dark on the dark can with the dark thing. I don't. It doesn't like pop. There is like
I just think
pops.
I get what you're saying when you look at it compared to Simon's, like the colours of it, that can't compare this one, but I like I said, all the donut looking and that, so I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Me.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
7. Fair enough. Fair enough.
8. 8 then.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, cool. So yeah, so Wild Child Brewing. I've no idea where they are or anything like that, but no deals.
Leeds based garage.
Where?
We're from Leeds.
Oh, Leeds. Go. Smell. Smell. Take a previous. There we go. Get in there.
Right. I was expecting to be a different colour to this.
I was, to be honest, I didn't know why, but I was
maybe like the other jam donut one we had from Tiny Rebel that came out red, didn't it?
Oh, the pump up the jam one, aye. But I don't know why, but I was expecting this one to look like a raspberry ripple or something. But yeah,
head on that bit of fizz. Good pour.
Yeah, good pour. What would you give the pour?
8.5.
Yeah, 8.5. Decent. Cheers. It's quite a sweet drink, that, isn't it?
What's that? Shiver through us? The bitterness.
I like it, mate.
It's neat pump the jam.
No, it's neat. It's neat pump up the jam, but it's not too shabby. But Yeah, I think it's all right. There's quite a thick drink, but it's quite a sweet drink and all. Like really sweet. You know, I'm gonna give it. Probably gonna give it an 8. Should piss me off that.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
A 6.
I didn't. It's not giving us a good aftertaste. Maybe it's because I've been drinking all black bastard weed like
Might be different taste.
Body's starting to reject it now.
Yeah.
Drinking tomorrow and all, Jesus.
I know, can't wait tomorrow. Crowd's gonna be buzzing tomorrow, obviously, with the 4 back. Hopefully announce Keno beforehand.
I'm gonna be buzzing too with a pint.
She's pissed me off with that door. Boxing. Shut the door now.
I'm gonna be buzzing with 2 quid a pint, mate.
Right, decent. That's really good, isn't it? Like, just chatting something out there. So what was the deal you said again?
So from 12 till 7, it is £2 for a pint of Coors, £3 for a pint of Star Apartment or Madry. And when you're in there, you can get a beer, burger, and a bet for a tenner.
Can't get wrong with that, can you? Cannot get wrong with that. What, like a bet on the footy on the slots or something?
Whatever you want, I think.
Decent.
I mean, Mike's gone getting there for 12. Mike TV.
Early does kick off.
Well, Mike, I went around, you drink cider though. He goes, I'll fucking drink piss for 2 quid a pint. Player.
Taking it. Oh, getting a bit of an aftertaste of that now. It's a bit of a rough one, bit of a hard one to swallow after that.
I was getting that from the big get-go.
Oh, I got that. Like, I enjoyed the first few drinks with there now. Quite an aftertaste, quite a strong aftertaste in that there.
Aye, so Mike, we're gone there, and then after the match, 5 o'clock, we're gone back there and get another burger, beer, and a 5 or 10 quid. I didn't know how we can get to, like. I don't think it's anything on the thing. The only reason I found out is because I went there for Darren's birthday. We went to the casino for half an hour after our meal before we went into town. And there it was, mate. Fucking, I went in and he's gone to the match, and I haven't seen it. He goes, we're just starting this thing, and he tells us, I was like, fucking hell, even if I didn't get anything to eat, fucking 2 quid a pint, I'll be. Decent. As soon as you got on this, your house turns into a madhouse.
I know. Always the same, like always the same. It's ridiculous, man. I think that they are on purpose.
So well, yesterday all day, Gary, Darren's brother-in-law came out. His missus was so Sussie's sister's after us. She's not happy with me. I'm in the doghouse. Gary got home, spewed all over. He was blaming me for getting the double JDs and in the fucking Gunners. I'm like, look, when you get 2 double JDs, a can of Diet Coke and 5 Sambucas for 12 quid, that's when you know you're winning in life.
That's really good. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, obviously Ollie's got footy tomorrow, but his coach has still got COVID. So he didn't have footy on Thursday. He got like last Monday or something. Monday this week gone. And then the assistant coach, Callum as well, he's not there. So he's like say a family or something, so I think they've all got it. So then they've got one of the other dads part who helps out from time to time. Ollie's sent a back parent jacket his dad. And it's like, Paul's not going to be there. So it's like, is any parent will tack it on tomorrow? So the kids to play, I was like, Deli Ali, like, waving. I'm like, get in, get me in.
Well, people are going to lose.
And they're like, mind you, not mind you. I'm like, no. I was like, I'm absolutely buzzing. I was like, get me involved now.
Ollie's up front.
Eh?
Ollie's up front. Ollie's
and then there's like, oh, Paul's able to get now, so it'll be Marty and Paul who'll the team tomorrow. I was like, yes. Can't wait, mate. Can't wait. Gotta lay the law down with the lads and the boys.
Times his kick off.
10:20. Mega early.
Time's finished.
Time
does it finish?
It'll finish 11:20.
So like half an hour each way, is it?
Aye, 30 minutes, aye. It's mad though, like it's a long time for like
it's of course it is.
It's mental, like especially first game of the season, like they were blistering, they were all dying. Like and then knee subs, so they were like running about as if like madmen and setting off for like they were absolutely cabbaged. It was mad. It's class. But now like there's conserve energy, but
so what time are you getting in to town tomorrow? What time are you going to grace us with your presence?
No, whenever I feel like it. Obviously Emily's staying out, so she's at her mates. Ollie's gone out tomorrow after footy. It'll just be me left in the house with the dog. So, between like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Stay in the house by itself now, can it?
Who?
The dog.
No, that's why Millie's staying in with her.
Oh, yeah.
She'll have me choice in a couple of weeks' time when when I'm at work and I'm on doors away. So I'll start to stay in the house. The dog that is. Yeah.
Dog's not just for Christmas.
I said I'll
tell the kids.
Put her in the house now, me by herself. Doesn't bother me. You can't leave. I was like, you can. It's a dog.
What's going on, shit and piss on the new road.
Oh, I was pissed on that many times.
Christine and that.
Aye, she watching, she scans off it. Because I watch it.
Watches it happen.
Aye, I watch it happen. I can't be asked again, like stop her from doing it, or let the person then clean up and she can. I'm gonna need a new rug. I really should stop myself from stop her from pissing on it.
I'm hoping that Keno gets announced.
I
think the reason why it hasn't been announced yet is I think because he had from what I could imagine is he had TV commitments this weekend.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought. Aye. But I hope he gets like we said from the get go, like in the group with Chiz, like he was the man straight off the bat.
In my mail, Warnock.
You said Warnock and I said Keno straight away. I was like, Keno's the only man for this now.
I was saying to Darren yesterday, I went, wow, the done is maybe brought Warnock in and Keane in is like an assistant, and then Keane then becomes a manager at the end of the season and takes over.
Yeah.
Oh, it brings Mike Richards.
And I thought you were saying they said be class one then. I mean, obviously the same thing with Keane, and it's on like a potential 6-month thing to the end of the season, and then like re-sign after the defeat if we can up when he wants it. Be interesting, but like 34,500 tickets out so far for tomorrow.
Well, I already had mine.
I also already had mine, but it's like 34.5 for tomorrow supposedly by the looks of it. So
that 3,000 that's gone to the glory hunters.
Aye,
the time fans, not the true fans.
That's it. Scumbags them. We've
average about 31 in it.
Normally about 31. Aye, decent. It's a good unbelievable following like League One. I mean you look at them and all. I think like you think.
The story about the Newcastle fans, what they've done is they bought like a lot of tickets, right? Because portion of gone to Bradley Larry's foundation, and then gave it to Sunderland fans who can't afford to pay for tickets.
I seen that as well. I seen it.
Which is good. Like so, the foundation gets some money as well.
Yeah.
But it's the same as like when the two Newcastle
when the plane
fans died in the plane crash. We done stuff for them and all.
For them and all, didn't I? Like, I think it just shows, doesn't it? Like, although like we have this unbelievable heated rivalry, but football brings solidarity, and it's it 100%. It just shows like when it's for the bigger cause, the bigger picture, football unites, doesn't it?
everyone united against Mason Graham will be pretty quick.
100%. Couldn't believe it. Me, I was like, what the hell?
I remember reading something about a year and a half ago about him.
Mm-hmm.
And I said something, and then now it never came out. Like, it never came out. Now this has come out, and it's like, oh, Man United knew about this like 18 months ago. I'm like, I think myself, but that's what it was. Because somebody said like there was a young England player from Manchester was getting done for rape, and then it just all like fell on its flat on its face.
Fizzled out.
And then it's come back, hasn't it?
Possible, isn't it? Like, disgusting, man, and absolutely disgusting. Like the audio, or like
it's because the threat, like it can.
Like untouchable, the threat untouchable. Like I said, like what? How old's Greenwood? 18? 20, high. Like, and like he's been in the limelight for the past 2 seasons now, 3 seasons.
Yeah, about 2 seasons.
Same as Rashford. When Rashford come on the scene, like 16-year-old, like when he came through the scene, 17.
Burst onto the scene.
Aye, make it Richard style. Did you ever burst on the scene? Well, he did though, didn't he? An absolute like unbelievable.
Actually, against Arsenal, his debut, didn't he?
Didn't he score against us?
Who, Rashford?
No,
his debut was against Arsenal. He fucking scored hat-trick.
He was on fire, like unbelievable start of the season. But like I said, when you're that such a young age and you get in offered 100 grand plus a week, like you kind of think you're untouchable. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's no need for it. But did you see Dele Alli was getting a load of shade flung at him and all for turning up to everything? His Rolls Royce.
Why?
That's what I'm saying. Like he was getting, like, to me, it's perfectly natural. So Rolls Royce, 100 grand worth of car, and he's getting a load of shade flung at him. I was like, are you joking? He's been at me. I was like, I was talking to people at work about it. I was like, he's been grafting professionally since he's been what, like 16, 17. He's earned that money. He can buy a car. Like, to him, it's like us buying.
That's the problem. Like,
a couple of grand.
See people being successful, they want to tear them down. That's the problem with the world.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's like us buying like a 20 grand car, and people think, oh, look at that flash cunt because he's got that car. Like,
that's in it.
And you think, why?
He's Rockefeller.
It's because we worked hard for it. Like, why wouldn't you want to have something nice? Bit of comfort.
You get people like that even in my family. How can you afford that? Well, I can afford it because I do these things where you wake up in the morning, I go to an office, and I get paid for providing a service of what they needed, and they give me money at the end of the month for it.
You know, a 3-letter word called a job. Like, it's
that's how I can afford it.
It's mad, man. And like I said, people, like, some people are just stupid and all, and it gets you going, and like, just leave the kid alone, because Dele Alli's a great footballer. He's got mega potential. I think he just needed that fresh release now away from Spurs.
Oh, Spurs have had a bit of a shake. It's basically Spurs. You can tell that they're both shit. Dele Alli's gone. What's he called? And Ndombele has gone. Lo Celso's gone.
I seen that. I seen Lo Celso goes like, hey, joking. He's unbelievable when he plays for them. He's a game changer. Like,
do you know what he is? When he's on, but it's not very often he's on. Some games, like, I didn't even know he's even on the pitch still.
Yeah, true. That's true.
But I had a bet builder on the Rangers Celtic game the other day.
Did you?
I had a Goldson to get yellow carded. Every other Rangers defender got a yellow card except Goldson. Rest came in.
At half time, it was 3-0. I had Yamata was 3-1 to get 3 shots on target. You know, he had 2, didn't come in. Furious.
I had him a shot on target. I had Ryan Kent shot on target, over 10.5 corners, over 2.5 goals, and Goldson to get carded. That was it. Waiting on Goldson.
That's shocking. That. I mean, Celtic nearly had the corners themselves. I think they must have had about 8 corners to Rangers 3. It was awful. Rangers.
I think it was 13 corners altogether. They had 6 in the first half. Celtic.
No, unbelievable. One to Rangers 1. I was like, Jesus, it was mad.
You know what it is? I said, out down. I went, you know, see the first half and he went off 3-0. I was like, it could have been 7 or 8 if it weren't for Alan McGregor.
100%, like, unbelievable. Like, the first half, although Celtic won, he won up after like 20 minutes. It was game hour, like, like to score them 2 goals like late on the second half, but unbelievable. And especially like Yamata, like, he was unbelievable. Him, like, he ran the show in the first half. He was, at one point, he was attacking a corner, and then the next point he's putting a slide tackle in his box. Like,
aye.
Unbelievable.
Darringans, you only need 2 goals. I need 1 now. 2 minutes there. It's in.
You might have second goal as a peach, like, won it. Oh.
First one was decent.
His first one was good, but it was the second one where he whips it around him, and unbelievable, that goal. Every angle you look at it, even when you look at it from behind, how far he set that out the post to get around the centre off. What a goal.
It was good, like.
Good. It was a good game. Like, second half, like you said, Celtic had already won, so they had nothing to play for. They're like, yeah, we'll give up. I didn't think they attacked with any conviction in the second half. It was training ground. Didn't concede.
It was. That was it. Let's just play a bit, like, see how we'll do defensively. Like, let him come on to us.
Let's see if they can beat us then. But, like, the Rangers didn't even attack very well either. So it was a.
You could tell Rangers are kind of reliant on people like Hadji's out. Morales was away at the Copa America. He's a game change for him.
He's a great player. He's a great player, yeah.
What's he called? That Jack, the midfielder, he's just coming back from injury as well. You can see Rangers have got a few injuries, and probably they were playing Kemar Roof up front. They didn't have. They got rid of the 4.
Aye.
They got Kemar Roof and Morales is away. They were kind of just stuck.
Mm-hmm.
They couldn't change it up front.
Roof normally plays like out wide though, doesn't he? Like, normally comes in.
Like, up behind the strike.
He doesn't play like a centre forward, like a number 9. It wasn't his game. Like, I don't think he touched the ball that many times. He's like non-existent.
Right, so taste for this one, what we're going to give, I gave it a 6. You give it an 8.
Yeah, but I'm going to change it because it whittled down a bit, so I'm going to give it a 7.
So 6.5 for taste. Mm-hmm. So 8, 8.5, 6.5. How much was it?
I think all of them in total, like, I think it worked out to be like £3 a can.
I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for the price. And
yeah, I'll stick. It's not too shabby.
So what's that all together? That's 8.5, 16.5, 6.5. That's 19, 25, 32. Divide that motherfucker by 4.
8. 8. Simple. Well, there.
Max makes sense because he got a 6.5 for 7, and like an 8 and 8.5. I think I've worked that out wrong there.
But let's start again then. So
8.5. Sorry, that's 16.5. Plus that's 17. Plus 7 is 24. Plus that's 30. It's actually 30.5.
Jesus.
Right. We'll give it 7.5.
We'll give it 7.5. Well,
it's been a long week.
It's been a drinking week for you. We'll let you off. So that one's gone, which is a shame because I was expecting more. Initial taste was nice, but then the more I start drinking it, starting to chew it more, starting to fight with it more, which is not what I need.
If you got choices, I'll pump up the jam.
All day, yeah, all day. You're paying more money for it, or it's same price, but it's a smaller can, obviously 330 can, but you enjoy it more. It's an easier drink. It's the taste of like the jam is more.
You haven't got that rough taste at the end.
Yeah, the sweet taste all the way through. So yeah, I would definitely agree. But that's decent. So I went to the Batty's birthday party last Saturday, and I seen like my cousin there. In there, he goes, all right, Mr. Celebrity. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, Mr. YouTube Celebrity. I was like, I didn't know what you're talking about. He's like, your podcast, your videos. I was like, do you watch him? He's like, I watch every one. I was like, really? He's like, I laugh me back off at them every week. He went, I was like just talking about them, and then it's great, man. Just literally on a Friday night after like you can have a shite week, and you get some beers in, have a laugh. It's what you want, man. He went, it's mint. And then later on, me Auntie Paula came on and went, you should he? How will Leon? Literally, I can go upstairs and he's pissing himself, crying and laughing. I'm going, what are you laughing at? Oh, just our Martin and Steve on the videos. He's absolutely buckled. He went, I was like, come on anytime you want, if you want to have a drink. And like whiskey and rums and stuff. He was like, just come on, get a drink. He was like, if I can come on, can I play my guitar? I was like, play your guitar if you want to play your guitar. He's class. He's a good run.
Oh, we had a guest on tonight.
Hey?
Oh, we had a guest on tonight.
He never got back to us. Like he said he was going to let us know when he was free, but never did. When is in the Spotlight coming?
It's going to be probably after the weekend after the 14th because he's busy for the next few weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks time then. Cool.
I said, give us a Friday you're free and you can get on again. Actually, I think he said he's working non-stop for the next 3 weeks. That was last Friday, and he goes, I'll give you a spell. I was like, no worries, Scott, lad.
Yeah, Scotty, man.
Graham, I was talking to Graham again in talk. He wants to come on still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I would never had Graham on yet.
I know.
Supply of beer, Graham.
We buy the beers from his shop. It's good.
Aye.
Good for the Graham.
Right, so we'll try this McKellar one next.
Okay.
What is it? England Pale Ale. Do stuff together. Right, so I'm a bit dubious, right, about this one.
I can't really see the colours on mine. It's
burned by McKellar with the lager.
Yeah. Do stuff together. That's the back of the can. Do stuff together. Drink beers together. What the point? Why is the geezer in the side pod and she's riding the bike?
It's you and your missus.
Aye, that's very true. That's true. That is us. Yeah. So what do you reckon?
Tell you a funny story about the car. I took it for its MOT yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable, passed. I had a broken windscreen wiper.
Another what?
Broken windscreen wiper.
Oh.
That's a fail.
Oh well.
Literally, I couldn't have been any worse. So I started the engine up, drove off the drive. It's all right, get to the bottom of the road, fine. Gone up the bank, have to put a bit of extra juice on, get up there. Bloke's flashing us from behind. I'm like, fuck's this out, cunt's game. Fucking flashes again when I'm at the top of the bank. I was like, fuck, so I fucking put me as a
give him the beads.
Back out, I was like, how as he drove past, and then as he drove past, I was just engulfed in smoke.
Oh.
From the exhaust, mate. Literally, it was like, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be a disgruntled car owner. So it was like stars in your eyes, mate. There was that much smoke about.
Like when a Formula One engine pops and now all the smoke comes off that. Like
worse than that, mate. Literally, like I rang up my garage. I was like, look, I'm meant to come down. I'm meant to be there in 5 minutes for my MOT. I was like, I'm not being funny, but my critical engine lights came on and there's smoke all over the place. You can turn your engine off, pull back on in 2 minutes, the critical engine light will have gone. Drive down. By the time you get to the hospital, the smoke will be gone. All right, whatever you say, Mackie. Jump in the car, pull back on, go down, get to the hospital. Smoke's gone. No critical engine light on.
The smoke will have just been for the fact that it stood there for such a long time.
Because I was turning it over as well. But what's happened is you turn it over, just a little bit of going through the exhaust. What happens is when you put your foot down and that, you're blowing basically burning all the soot and everything. I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Aye. I knew that's what that was.
But I didn't know why the critical engine light came on. I was like, not again.
And then you're shaking shit. And the last time we did that, we'll come back from Sedgefield.
Aye. See him one.
It was brutal, absolutely brutal. Well, the Batties have just opened up a new pub in somewhere down near Sedgefield called the Beehive.
Behave.
And, it is. But I looked on the map to see where it was earlier on today, and it's literally on Sedgefield's doorstep. I was like, oh, so fair enough. So when I ever want an S43 delivery, you just go and pick them up, was it? And I was talking to my dad, I was like, hi, I was like, good. So good because S43 dropping some new beers this month, which can't wait to get on.
I'm down Sedgefield next Friday, I think.
Yeah.
I need to go to Borland's, get me meat.
Get the meat.
Meat. Out of pork, out of turkey, out of steaks.
Oh.
I used to have Aldi. Oh, at Sturks yesterday, I didn't get any pictures because obviously we were drinking and I was a bit drunk. I had the surf and turf burger with sauteed garlic and chili prawns on top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
fantastic. Good.
Right, let's get this McKellar on the go. I'm going to give the can 7.
I'll take that with you. I'll go with that.
Because she's got a dodgy eye.
It's got an angry eye and she's driving with a bit of aggression.
Oh, fucking slow. I'm sure that eye's picking up disability checks. Oh, we have to be careful with the COVID talk as well. Because we might end up like Joe Rogan on Spotify. People taking the music off because of us.
Did you see that geezer that was raging at Spotify saying, if you didn't take Joe Rogan off, then I'll be deleting all this stuff, and Spotify were like, don't worry, mate, we'll save you the job and start deleting all this stuff off.
Neil Young.
Aye, that's the guy kicking off with Spotify, and they were like,
it's either Rogan or Young. Can't have us both.
They were like, don't worry, we've got Rogan's back. What a quite a nice light colour that.
It is very light.
Yeah, really nice. I like the colour of that. See how it tastes.
Cheers.
Yep.
That's nice.
It tastes exactly like any running peel.
Nice.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's note on it that'll set it off.
No, that's it. It's literally a bog standard as you would like New England.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, I like that taste of it.
Which is good because that's what we wanted. Yes,
that's it. They've done exactly what they said. Knee flash in the pan. It's exactly what it is.
So that one I'm going to give it the 4. Again for the 4.
Yeah, I'll stick with that. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give the taste a 7.5.
I think I'll give it an 8 because it's exactly as you expect.
I will raise it to 8 for fat lad.
Yep, my drink's my score. And again, £3 for price. Heart attack. Just nearly knocked me fucking beer while I were. That would have been. Would have been devastated.
So who's coming to the match with you tomorrow?
Sweet.
Is she allowed in the casino? Is she bought already?
Fuck, I'm gonna borrow.
Aren't you coming back, Martin?
Yeah, this weekend, I went into what I've been in obviously all 5 years. And from Monday to Thursday, I wore tracky bottoms, like just plain black trackies, like nothing special about them. Like just obviously got Nike or Under Armour on them. And Tyson put an email out yesterday, and I think it was obviously clearly because to see me, just to remind everybody about dress code. Brody, knee tracksuit bottoms, knee tracksuits. I was like, shit, got to get in my jeans today.
I started my new department on Monday. I need to actually text Aaron.
You got on Monday? I went out to see Cassidy and he was over there today. Have you done your 2 days training, or are you starting that next week?
Started on Monday.
Aye. Seeing Cassie showed us there. I think it looks mad. Just looks dodgy to see. Like, it's weird. After looking at our screens for like 5 years, to see something different, it's mad. One second. What? Website? Because that's the thing with the website, you pay for it. How much was it? Aye. Big Dog was a tenner. Go, Daddy.
Anyways.
Had that yearly conversation with Christina, same as last year. Who's Go, Daddy? Website. What are you paying for it for? Because you have to. It's my cat coming back down the stairs gingerly because the dog chased her up. Little bitch, where's she going?
Dog's already ruling the roost now, is it? Twinks is like a second-class citizen.
You know what, right? The cat, right? Then the dog is shit scared of the cat, right? So
But the cat should scare the dog.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, the cat should scare the dog and the dog should scare the cat, but when they both eat the Rocky, neither scared of each other. But it's mad as that. Like, so the cat can be walking out of the room and the dog sees like, right, I'm having her, so she'll chase her out. the cat can obviously get up the stairs rapid compared to the dog. So Luna, Twinks wins that scrap, gets away, no problem. But then if Twinks is walking out the door and Luna sees her, right, I'm having her, she'll chase after. And then if Twinks turns around, the dog can't get away quick enough, scampers away and backtracks and everything like a little pussy. And it's the same like Luna can be asleep on the couch and Twinks walks out to her and just gives her a little tap. And then she wakes up, Luna, and then Twinks like shows her teeth and everything. And it's like, why would you even do it? Just let her sleep. Didn't have to go anywhere near them. Just ridiculous.
Your household, man.
Buggers. Twinks, come here. Oh, you little bitch.
Scratch you.
Trying to grab her, she was having any of that. But she's come, look, she's come next to us, she's here. What do you want? Little bitch. She looks evil, Twinks. All black cat, always do.
Cass, you haven't been online much this week, have you? I was like, Cass, I'm not going to lie to you, mate, but at 10 o'clock I've been absolutely steaming all week.
Well, when I seen Cass today, like, I see took the beers here when be on later one, I was like, more likely after the podcast, when actually went, nah, I didn't actually know if I'll be because I went early mornings, I'd be back home by 5, take the dog out for a walk. He went, might not make it till late. When I was like, oh, you will, because you know you're off tomorrow. He went, that's exactly what Louise said actually. He went, I know I'm off tomorrow, so he went, you will be. He went, well, we'll be on after the pod, so let us know. He's like, all right.
No, I literally have been. I've not been on anything. I've just been because I've been in late doors. Like I think ended like 10 to 12 last night.
Mm-hmm. I think last night I was in bed by like 10 o'clock last night.
On the couch something. On the couch something.
No, I actually went to bed. I just put the telly on in bed last night, but being in bed like the night before I went to bed, I was in bed by 12:15. Put the telly in bed though again. Played a few games on computer with Cass. And then I was right, I'm gone. And it's not really been much crack this week. It's just been a boring week, a little chilled out week.
Opposite for me.
Well, I knocked web chat back, not web chat, F0.
After you saw Cass sent out the availability.
I have to Cass sent out the availability, and the fact that you kind of gone back to CS after like 3 months. So yeah, I tell Tice on Monday because I went into work on Monday and Dugan oh, I'll see you're leaving us now, are you hightailed out? I was like, what the hell? I was like, no, I'm actually not. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I've just tell them I've just withdrawn my application. He's like, why? I was like, it's like, well, obviously stays between us, but it's shite. I've seen Cash sent us the availability. I was like, and there's just near holidays from like now till July, like odd days. And I was like, I didn't want that. I was like, I like to put time off when I want to feel like I want some time off. It's like, and the fact that you kind of come back if you didn't like it, he's like, fair enough. And I tell Tyson and all, and he's like, all right, fair enough. I think Blaze is going to ring you and all just to have another chat. I was like, I've already told this, but I was like, wait, you're then. So I went back to work at home on Monday afternoon, and Blaze teamed us when I logged back in at 4 o'clock on the dot. She teamed us. Are you all right for a minute to call? I was like, I'll take this call, then I'm good. She went, actually, I'll just boot you offline at 4:45. I was like, wait, you're then. She rang and said, just thinking to see if you reconsidered it. I was like, no. I was like, actually, she went, have you thought about it anymore? I was like, no. I was like, I didn't want to come. She went, why? And she went, for the reasons you said in the message. I was like, yeah. She went, well, let's just go over those points for you. I was like, how I didn't. And then she said, the thing that she was trying to latch on the most was the fact that it's a pay rise and Ty's gone, it's only about an extra 40 quid a month. I was like, I just didn't need that money. I was like, Blaze, I don't need an extra 40 quid. I was like, I'm good. And she's like, and the thing about the availability, because I know you'll have spoke to Michael Casson because she's a friend. And I was like, use a snaky bastard use, because I've not told anybody outside of this who I've been speaking to. So I was like, use a snaky cunts. And she's like, well, the availability is
who's snaky? Who's snaky?
All of them over there.
Oh.
Like F0. And she was like, I know you said about the availability, and you're like, just to put things on a whim. I was like, I do. She's like, but there's more people coming over, so the more people come over, the more availability. I was like, yeah, more availability for people to take offers and all. Like, so it's just gonna cancel itself out.
Yeah, there's gonna be more availability because there's gonna be more people.
Yeah,
it's not going to be more availability.
That's why I said, oh, look, it's going to cancel itself out because more people's coming over to take that availability that you're releasing.
Well, ours is literally, you get, ask them if they want to go and mix up. Does he tell you about what he does now? He does 3 weeks, 1 weekend, 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he does like
one full weekend, like what mine
is,
but he works like the normal 8-hour shift.
Yeah.
He'll broach a subject to me. I'll be like, look, I want to be honest with you. I just want to stick with what I'm on.
He mentioned that it was the other day. He said he does like a 3-week rotation, and like every 3 weeks he gets like the full weekend off. Like, but he said,
he works 1 weekend in 3 now.
Like that's what it was. But the way the rotor's working out for him, he's doing like back-to-back weekends or something.
No, it's not. They're telling me he's not.
Well, he told me that he was.
No, because I was talking when he brought the beers up, and he goes, I thought they stitched us, but then I asked Kyla.
Aye. That's a cat.
Then he asked Kyla, and she went, no, you're going into rotation 1 or 2 of what I think is rotation 3, and their weekend is next weekend, so you're working the full next weekend, and then you're not going to be working it for like another 3 weeks, another weekend until so they've kind of matched his weekend, so he like goes onto that rotation with it.
Yeah,
I'll probably just, I said, he goes, what do you reckon? Yeah, and I'll probably be on the rotation, which, because I'm already on a 3-week rotation, they'll just put me into whatever rotation that one will be.
Yeah, what that falls into. Yeah,
will still be, my weekends will still be the same weekend.
Yeah, I think they'll just fit you in where your weekend fits in. Then it's the easiest thing to do for it. But I was talking to Tyson and all, like he said, all my siesta take, and I was like 9 till 5 Monday Friday. I was like, nah, I was like, I didn't want nothing to do with that. It's like
pay a decrease.
Pay a decrease and all. He went to decrease. I was like, that's just stupid because you think it's a more responsibility job there. You've got to look out for things. But
you know what it is?
Back office.
You know what it is?
Night shift allowance.
Because you work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5.
I was like, nah. And then I was like, Tyson, look, I was like, I don't actually want to leave. Like, and I had a conversation. Like, look, I was only seeing what the application for. So I was like, oh, you've been here for like 5 years. So he's like, it's just something different. I was like, but I was like, what got me is I answered 2 questions. And then the next thing I knew, Blaze was ringing saying, you've got the job. You start like next week. I was like, no, like I thought there was a process to follow, like an application, an interview. I just want to see what it was all about. And I was like, I didn't like how rushed it was. Like, nah.
What like ours was, you had the application, you had the questions, then you had the assessment.
Aye.
Did you see them what we use?
I've seen the screen. It's weird out.
Change.
Just weird, just looking at it, and then Cash showed us FTET, CSAT.
Aye.
Mad as that's only 5-2. Someone said, as long as you get the top 2, you're all right.
That's what he's saying to me tonight. But I was like, I didn't gang for bonus.
Did?
If I get bonus, it's a
that's
bonus.
Exactly.
I never like plan my life around it.
That's it. I plan my monthly income on my wage, and that's it. Like if I get bonus and I'm winning, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But so I can take a sick day and not get paid for it, because I think like if I get a bonus 1 month, then it's all right because I've got that covered.
That's it, innit? I fucking me ma. But it's like, your birthday this week, wasn't it? Not Darren's. I was like, he was with us out with most of the days.
All the time.
Aye. We were in Sloan's last night.
Hi, Sloan's. Sloan's is a decent place.
Shite. I only have Foster's and Cronenberg on.
Aye, apart from the bees. Pool.
But we were playing pool, weren't we?
Pool, that's it. Aye, pool place. Yeah, man, I've been to Sloan's a few times now. Make like when we've been like just mooching about, like trying to go. Sloan's like, I wasn't, and decent, just gonna have a pool player. We should have went round to the one opposite Yeti's, the snooker place now, where the old pound shop used to be next door to the police station, or the cop shop thing. No, like the where you.
We only went in for an hour, had a couple of beers, and then we went up to Gatsby's.
I would have been close to Gatsby's.
I know, but we were in the casino and we're left. And Sloan's is right next to the casino.
Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. But they've got that new pool place behind.
There was 7 of us who were just playing killer. So everyone was involved.
Yeah. Oh well, decent.
I was decent.
Nice. Hey, it's been a long week.
I'm being too quick the week.
Huh?
Being too quick.
Fuck as a fuck. Jesus
That's
Christ.
for me.
No. Can I be asking me? Yeah. Was it this morning? I mean, it just never gets up for school, mate. Like, it's just so bad to get out of bed in the morning.
Suffers from a sticky mattress, still sure.
Hi.
Had to peel her out of bed.
Oh, it must have been this morning. Oh, it might have been this morning. But Christina finally got out of bed, and she's like, "You need to get up for school, man, before this." And she's like, "That man, I can stay." She's like, "No, you can't." She went, "Well, Dad does it." And she's like, "I well, he shouldn't do it." She went, "Amelia Gans, I didn't want to get to school." She went, "You've got it." Amelia Gans, but Dad doesn't want to get to work, and he doesn't get to work. She went, "Well, he should." It's like, look, you didn't do what I did.
Amelia's mini snitch there. Dad doesn't get to work. He takes 6 days, Mum. What?
That's it. He takes them 6 days.
She knows nothing, Christina, man. She's just winding you up, trying to get a rise out of you.
That's it. Liar.
Like that to her.
You're a liar.
She's a liar and a thief.
Well, she was like, but Dad does it when he wants to do it. Like, shut up.
Ollie, it's true, Mummy. Ollie's probably the first out of bed. Mum, I'm downtown ready. I'm fine. Little mama's boy.
He probably Emily's the first to get ready. Like,
because she has to do with morning snitching.
Ollie's just so lazy. Ollie, like, he gets up and he's just so slow. Like Gans in reverse. He does stuff like, fuck, like, hurry up, man. Even just like putting some like Nutella on toast, it takes forever. Like, I could have buttered like
20, one of these stories.
I could have buttered about 20 slices. Like, his story's a nightmare. He was trying to tell us something yesterday. And I was like, geez, Ollie, it took 5 minutes and you've said the same thing about 7 times. Just tell us what you're trying to say.
It was like, oh, Darren the other day, he's like, right, so I'm like, right, Darren, get the hands. And then he starts, I'm like, Darren, come on, mate, you can do this. And then literally, he tells her, and Darren, that would have took about half an hour if I didn't fast forward and took a minute to tell us the actual outcome.
It's the same with Christina. When Christina's telling us a story, I was telling us what's happened, and then she tells us and then she starts like trying. I'm like, just tell us what happened. Just tell us the most important thing that's happening. Just tell us now. Like, I didn't need 10 minutes between. I just want to know what you're trying to tell us. When
he's like, so and so, and that's so and so's missus. Darren, I didn't need all that, right? Just tell us what happened.
Just tell us the bit you want to tell us, not the backstory.
Oh, go off.
Ridiculous, man, isn't it? So how people need to tell the full story. Like, just tell us what you want to tell us.
That's it, innit? Just get to the crux. Boom. This is what it is. I can get on with it.
Yes.
I've been looking at buying this jumper, but if I showed you, you'd be like, horrible, that. So now you've got any taste.
Oh, well, let's see it.
Nah.
Get on.
No?
Show the audience then.
Nah.
So why would you even bring it up?
Just so now you'll wind you up and you want to see it all night.
I'll forget about it in a bit.
No, it's on offer. In Aphrodite.
It's an expensive shot, that, isn't it, normally? Aphrodite.
It is, but it's in the sale.
My type of shop.
In it.
100%. It's the only time I get an expensive shop when stuff's on sale. Cheese. You not got it saved on like your phone or something? Was it red?
No, it's like a gingery colour.
Like a burnt orange, a rustic orange.
Yeah.
Nice. Make?
Carhartt.
Never heard them. 40 quid?
44.
Not too bad. That was a good guess, that wasn't it?
I said 44 earlier.
I didn't hear. I certainly see in the seal.
Get in there.
What?
So on Monday, Tuesday, I'm in 8:15 till 7:45, but to be training, Aaron just going 9:5.
Yes, that's what you want.
What your schedule says, and now I'm on 8:4 on the Wednesday. I've only got 10.5 hour shift this week.
Nice. I don't even know what shifts I'm on next week. Obviously, I'm on split, but seeing what day I'm off. I'm off next Friday, 11.
I'm off next Friday.
Same days. Whoop. Aye. Nice. So yeah.
Coming to Borlums.
Yeah. Leave the dog in the house.
Yep. I'm not coming in my car.
Oh, beer. That beer. What do we say?
Give it 7.5. I'll give it a 7 for the price. 7.5. 8 for the pour. Can I give it a 7? I think. Oh my god! Fucking hell, mate!
I touched the white. It's the USB port. It's dodgy. And what was a 4.7%, £3. Give it a 7.
Let's just give it 7 out of 10. That one.
Aye, we're going 7. We're going 7 out of 10.
Right.
Then we've got Sound Waves and Clairvoyance.
Clairvoyance. You know, like a clairvoyance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I reckon we should do one more because I can't stay on late tonight.
Okay.
I'll tell you the reason off air.
Okay. Which one then?
I think we should do clairvoyance because I think we've had this one before. I've had it, I think, but I don't think we both had it.
I don't think I have. That's why I picked up and I was like, I don't think I've had this one.
I think, do you know when I bought them beers and then like we didn't do it for a couple of weeks because we were ill in that.
Yeah.
I think it was one of them weeks that I got it.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Fair enough. We'll do this one then. Drink Magic. So
it's your standard Magic Rock Brewing can, innit?
Yeah, it's I think it's I don't know, I can. I know although compared to obviously the first one we did with the black can, the sticker, this one's a bit more standout than the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Not much more.
Because on this one, it was just too much black in places.
Yeah, that's it. Where there's thick black in that can, where this one is like it's broken up with patterns and stuff. I'm gonna
I'll give it a 7.5. The can.
I see. I think what did I give the can on that one? I give that one a 9, didn't I?
Mm-hmm. Not 8.5. You give that one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give this a 9 then. So I like the can. And this is a 7.2 double dry hopped IPA. DDH.
Let's get it.
Hey?
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Get some. Yeah. Love that sound.
Let's crack of the night it was.
Yeah. You see me pouring. Anyway, this one's what's pouring night. Ollie's got a hoverboard right in there. This has gone back a little while now, but the first I think got Christmas just gone, but the one before
19 it was.
Was it 19? Was it?
Aye.
No, Amelia got one then. Ollie got his. It might be less. I don't know. Anyway, by the way, when you got his hoverboard, first time you used it, connects to Bluetooth so you can play music through it as well. So when he's like bombing about, and we were down the beach and it was connected. I was like, I'm going to connect to see, and obviously loads of people around, and I put obviously Chameleonaire riding dirty on.
I just stitched them up, mate.
Bobby girl.
Yep.
It was like he was just absolutely cruising like an absolute bad guy.
Oh, you being like, no, Dad, no.
Don't do me like that, Dad.
Don't do me like that. Bobby girl on Ollie turns into a crackhead. Don't do me like that, Dad.
Start shaking. Oh, funny sketch. But yeah, that's how the pause settled in. I think I expected a little bit more of a head on it because it's a double, so it's going to be a bit thicker, a bit heavier. Decent. I think pause pretty cool. It's stayed there. It's not too sharp.
What do you want me to stay there? Because I've still got a bit of can left in there. And
I'm going to give the pour an 8.5.
I'll join you on that one.
Hey?
I'll join you on that one.
Cool. So 8.5 for the pour. Nice. What do you give the can? A 7.5 or 7?
7.5.
And I give it a 9, so 8.
8.
Yeah, not doing too bad so far. Not doing too bad. Well, last one.
Nearly last week's, mate.
What was last week's?
The ones from Talk.
They were good beers. I know they were good beers. I just can't remember them.
The thin line between something and something.
Yeah.
Mondo,
Mondo, wasn't it? Mondo and the other one. Nice beers. Cheers.
I remember why I had this one.
Oh. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
I remember it now.
Yeah, that is extremely bitter, that one.
Mm-hmm.
God.
I remember drinking this and thinking, I didn't like this.
I wish I drank this to remember that I didn't like it. Oh.
And literally when I took the first drink of it, I just come back. I was like, yep, I remember this.
Yeah, it's extreme. It's really, really bitter. So not like you couldn't drink a couple of these in a one-off. Oh. These are one-off. Like
we're gonna get through the one, I think. Me leg standing on end.
Oh, these are one-off drinks. These for sure. Yeah, was it Magic Rock, wasn't it? Yeah, that's not the greatest from them. To be honest, I can't even remember doing many Magic Rock beers.
I've had a few.
But Magic Rock beer, and it looks the same as Vault City. The logo for it looks the same, which is what it reminds us of. Another one we got from the tiny shop, that mystery bottle, which was disgusting and ridiculously priced. Looked like a Galaxy drink.
Oh,
sorry.
I had one from there. It weren't this, it was a different one I had, and that was called Stop Clock.
Oh, yeah.
And it says, this is what it says, today's drink, pre-podcast, is Stop the Clock. Think magic, drink magic. No, it's definitely not magic. It's more like a disaster. No drink for me, very raw. And the aftertaste is definitely a bad one. To be honest, I would never buy this again. There are plenty of 6.5 drinks out there that I would 100% go for one of those instead. This fucker clearly is a swing and a miss. 2 out of 10. Pass.
Yeah, I've seen it. Looking at it now. Not great. This one's, it's up there as well. Like, why are they putting this? The design of the can's very similar. Must be that part of the range from them.
Why is it that all of them taste shit?
That's exactly it as well. Why do they taste so bad? Because that isn't great either. Like, it's not nice.
No. I'm going to give this one taste a 2 out of 10.
I'll agree.
I think I'm just going to give this brewing company a miss from now on.
This what, sorry?
Brewing company, I think I just got to give them a miss.
Yeah. No, not brewing companies. It's Magic Rock.
Brew. No, the brewing company that brews it, Magic Rock. I'm going to give them a miss.
Oh, yeah.
The brewing company. No, the company's not called Brewing
Company. I know. That's what just wasn't sinking in. No, yeah, the brewing company Magic Rock. Yeah, now I get it. But it was taking a second to drop. Yeah, I'd be very reluctant to go back this one. But it's like same like we've only had one Northern Face. Not Northern Face. Northern Monk.
The North Face.
I know Face.
Marty on a fucking trek.
We've only had one from them and it was disgusting and we've not gone back them since, like, which is a shame because they've got so many good looking cans. It was like earlier doors, so it might give them another go. It's been about a year. If I'm ever in Tesco's,
mate. If I'm ever in Tesco's,
but I don't think I'm in Tesco's that often.
I think I'm going chocolate.
I forgot how rank it was, and I went to try it again. I was like, nah, can't do it. It's not great. It's not great at all.
Right, I'm going to fling it out, and then when I'm going to have service.
That sounds like a great plan. I'll wait for you before I chuck mine out. Yeah, it's not a great drink. It really isn't. And it's a shame because the can's a decent can. But I would not advise. Yeah, stay away. Give it a miss. Leave it alone. But the other drinks, like I said, Michela was decent. Wild Child was all right. Obviously, we know Siren. Siren's normally good. Obviously, Siren, we have the promotion with the discount. BeardBrothers 10 in Siren's website for a discount code. Get yourself a little bit of a discount at checkout. Can't go wrong. BeardBrothers Food, BeardBros, Brewskis with the Broskis, all major platforms to download as well on the podcasts. Just filling time while Steve comes back as well. Oh, there's my little Korean washing machine gone off. Thought you were getting your haircut the other day?
I did.
Just looks washed. Shit.
Oh, well, when you got long hair, you just get the split ends cut off, mate.
I wouldn't know. 1 second.
I know, because it was cut you split ends off, it's bald.
I know. But that's what's going on. 1 second. I'm going to pause this out and find my charger. Completely forgot about my charger.
Idiot.
Don't know what the cut is. BRB.
Yeah, so Magic Rock Brewing, I'm very reluctant to try. I've been burned twice off them now. I think they're done with me. You know, what's the term? Twice burned, once burned, never learned, or twice burned, never learned, something like that. That's definitely me tonight. My brother's just been saying Moonfall. He said it's good. So if you want to similar to watch something, have a look at Moonfall. He gives it a good rating. He said it's a good film. So he's back.
I was in the living room. 1 second. Oh shit, I've done that again. That's on me. 2 seconds.
Absolute amateur hour. But you work with idiots. This is what happens. So sorry, but Marty's taxi's time, doesn't know what he's up to. Charger, pouring drinks out, general shithousery. But hopefully he'll be back soon, so we can get the show back on the road and get it finished, wrapped up, and a nice little bow for you to listen to on Saturday, Sunday. Here he's here. Here he's here. Right, surface waves.
Oh shit, I'm gonna put my glass. Oh, there. 1 second.
Unbelievable, Jack.
Good. Gotta go.
Right. I will go with 8.5 out of 10. Best can of the night.
I'm going to go with a 9.
Oh,
So I still think it's quite a vibrant can. It's very standout. The pink and the blue on the black can. And obviously affiliation to Simon.
10% off.
BeardBrothers 10. That's the best crack of the night. That was a great crack. It's we need a nice drink after to wash that taste of minginess from the last one.
It was positively ghastly.
It was absolutely diabolical. Yeah. What is that Windows update? Dina Windows update. Get a grip.
There you go.
Bottoms up.
Cheers.
At the last one.
Yeah.
I mean, standard Cali Pale Ale in it. It's no to scream home, but it's 5%. It's a normal. Yeah. I mean, it's an easy drink. It's a smooth drinker.
Mark, you started off R8 and you fucking plummeted at the end.
Should have flipped the script. Should have started with the ones we've had before. Yeah. That's just a standard fridge filler, standard shelf filler. You kind of gone wrong with it. Just
There's one. I'm just going to show you something. I know you don't like it.
plain Jane across the board, that one, yeah. So nice drink, standard 8.
Graham gave us this the other day at Pork. There you are, Steve. Get this, try it, review it, put it on your thing. I was like, all right, so it's a porter, right? Larboard and starboard. Export porter with Bramlin, Cross, and Sabro. Sabro in a porter.
That's what I was about to say. Sabro in a porter. It's a bit of a brave one, that.
It is. He's had it. He said, I'm not going to tell you what I thought of vegans, but have it, review it, and put it on there. Like, he gave us it, and I went, all right, no worries. But he's like, I can't. He gave us it because he goes, I want you to try this because he goes, I couldn't believe that Sabro in a porter. And I was like, me neither. Because when I was looking, I'm like, Sabro, really?
As soon as you said Sabro, I was like, what? I thought, in a porter?
Exactly.
That's an unusual thing.
So I'll give that a go. I'll probably review it after this, put it on tomorrow night.
Cool. But Graham, though, like any beer that Graham has in his shop is like the best thing since sliced bread. And I don't think he said one beer is bad that he's had in his shop.
I didn't think I bought many bad ones from there, though.
Yeah,
to be honest.
me neither. But that apart from that fucking ride sparkling alcoholic water thing,
I gave us that though.
I paid for the set of them, and then he gave us one afterwards. It's like, what he paid for them?
But new one, I made it seltzer in it.
He loved it. He said it was always amazing. Fucking disgusting.
But the thing is, it's if you like a seltzer or not. That's
it's
the
like
thing.
If you like sparkling water, that's what it is. Like
I didn't like sparkling water, mate.
Me neither. It was grim. I think I actually poured the last one out about 2 months ago, and it's been in the cupboards for the last 2 years.
It all depends. If you're a seltzer fan, then it probably was a good seltzer, maybe. But if you're not a seltzer fan, then it's like me giving you a porter or a stout. Yeah, I know you're not going to like it straight away.
Yeah.
But something I never tried before, seltzer. So I thought I'll give it a go, and he gives it for now.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh no, it's not for me.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Mm-hmm. But
now I was a bit like, obviously I got this one from in town. I was looking online the other day because inside the hat is the branding of the hat. So I looked on their website and get them so much cheaper and all. It's ridiculous. So I don't know why I think I just pulled the hat down, brought it to my attention. But Aye, I'll tell you off air how much they obviously are, but
The thing with Graham is like, because he runs and owns the bar, he gets the drinks in that he likes. So that's what it is, isn't it? So he drinks the drinks. Like he only got 2 kegs of that Jeva because he's biking mates were going to the bar on the Saturday, and he goes, and we all like it. So I've got the 2 kegs of Jeva in for us. But like fair play.
Smart business, isn't it? It's smart business. So you get the drinks that like your mates and your demographics that are like it, and it's gonna be
Well,
bought.
that's it. He was like, when I was in there on Tuesday, he was like, I'm doing the beer order, and he was like, what do you want us to get? And Davey's like, oh, get what was it? It was a Belgian one. I think we've had it before. Oh, Le Chouf cherry.
Oh, nice beer, nice beer.
I went a cherry version of it.
Nice.
I've never had it before, but Davey's like, get Le Chouf cherry in. I was like, ooh, that sounds alright.
Well, it's like that the cherry one that we had from Marks and Spencer before. That was a nice cherry like cherry wheat beer, wasn't it? It was nice, that one as well.
Well, that's a bit what I think this is, so that might be getting on Friday.
Yeah.
When we're out and about.
Yeah, definitely. I think that one of the nicest beers I've ever had from Talk is when I was getting my haircut and I was there. There was one called Sonic, one of the two. It was such a nice drink. Like it was so easy. Like I think it was about 5.5%, 6%, and it was just a lovely drink. It was so smooth to drink. It was nice and easy.
That one eye that I had when I was in on the Thursday, that was nice. I got
drink.
some Bruges up when I was in there. We've had that before. It was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, nice eye. You know, like when people go, have you had this beer now? Have you had this? I'm like, I've had too many beers now. Like I need to see it. You can't just see it to me. Like I need to see it. I need to see what it looks like.
That's it.
Like it's the same with like celebs and stuff. Like I'm not good with just names. I need to see your face to know who that person is. Like when you say it to me all the time, or this actor's in, I'm like, I'm near who that is, and then you're, oh, you played this person in that movie. I'm like, oh no, that person is. Like
winds me up.
Well, I can't put the name without a face. It's not doesn't work like that.
That's how your brain's wired, isn't it?
There's some people are like that. It's a thing. But I just wired up different. Oh, yeah, I can't wait for the match tomorrow.
I know.
Hang on, what? Wait it. Hold a minute. What we're looking at? Yeah, need to win me now.
Oh, news: Keane coy on Sunderland job. Roy Keane kept his cards close to his chest on Friday when asked about speculations linking him as a vacant Sunderland managerial position. The League One club was extremely interested in Keane return to Stadium Light. Asked about it, the reporter said ahead of Friday's FA Cup 4th round tie on TV, I have no control over that. I made it clear I would like to go back in football as a manager one day. But the club has to want you and you have to want the club. And the contract has to be right. Let's see what takes shape over the next few days. Well, I saw somebody, Tessa, who I used to work with, she's mad Sunderland fan. That little sly look he gave at the end, she's like, he's coming.
He's coming in. It's already done. I see that FA Cup commitment, didn't he? So like
that's why I think he said, let's not announce anything because I've got commitments already.
Yeah. Doesn't want to get like he doesn't want to like tie himself up in that because if he said, oh yes, I've got Sunderland job at say, and then like does FA Cup, all that's gonna be talked about is like, oh, you're gonna be like new Sunderland boss. What do you think? Like no, like focus on the football.
Well, he's been at the academy and that I've heard. Signed the contract and everything. They just have to, and I think it's a contract obligation with ITV why you can't announce it yet.
100% it. But yeah, be class, man. Kilo back in charge. He'll get the boys playing. Oh, you're not having any prisoners.
No.
Gooch will be a new man because he'll not put up with Gooch.
Gooch will be gone, hopefully.
No, I couldn't believe them with their interest from him. Like, get him gone, let him gone. Bastard stayed. How long's McGee got left out for? Because been there for ages now.
Bastard, I'm at work on the 19th as well.
What's the 19th?
19th of Feb.
Why? What's that day?
Could be Keno's first game in charge.
Oh, NK Dons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, funny enough, I'm off. But then I'm in on the Tuesday, the Burton Albion game.
What's that, Tuesday the
22nd?
Tuesday the 22nd.
Quite a kick-off. Finish at 8 o'clock. I'm sure I can ask Tyson to sort something out for us there.
Oh, what do you know? 9 till 5.
I'll be like, Tyson can just bank this time for us off without I'm getting some computer issues at 7:30. Well, tonight, man, like, my break was supposed to be like, when I start work at 4 o'clock, my break wasn't until 7:15. It's like, fuck, Jesus Christ. I was like, fuck me, man. And then 7:20 comes like, oh, I'm feeling a bit hungry. Look at the time. 20 past, like, shit, I need my break. Get my break then. Like, whew, it was brutal.
Mate, even if you'd left at 8, the line be 15 minutes in, Beak, where you live, Beak could get you down to the stadium in 5 minutes.
That's it, isn't it?
8:05.
Mm-hmm.
We need traffic because everyone.
The worst thing is, like, what time do they shut the turnstiles? That's what you need to look at, though, because you can't get in after a certain point.
I think it's up to half time.
I don't think it is. I think it's only about 20 minutes in. But I could get out for it. It'll be all right. But
let's have a quick look.
Might just have to leave at 7:15. Don't know if it tells you online or not. Hey, now I'll tell you, last week I started streaming with Ollie. Ollie wanted us to do some streaming.
Mm-hmm.
So we started streaming, right? Playing Rocket League. It's a funny game. And like I said, we were playing out first.
Frequently asked questions. This is on the Sunderland website. What are turnstile opening times? Turnstiles open 1.5 hours before kickoff, and turnstiles available to use throughout the game up until half time. If you arrive after half time, please go to the main entrance of the stadium and approach the steward, and we'll check your ticket and allow you access.
There you go, then. I'm good. I'm at it.
I was going to think because I was getting in there 23 minutes in.
They missed 3 goals at that point.
No, I left after 32 because we were 4 out down. So you should be all right. I'll
get there. I'll see Tyson for let's see if I tap me last week. Clock blanket.
Mm-hmm.
But not really too fussed, but I'll be there. But I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the atmosphere tomorrow because we'll be bouncing tomorrow. The fall not start. He shouldn't start. He cannot start. But
you're not fit enough.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he'll not start. But when he comes,
imagine though, would draw on 0-0, right? I hope this is not the scenario, so I hope we can give him a good hiding. Ball comes on at 80 minutes and bangs the winner in 91 minutes. What?
He'll come on tomorrow, 70 minutes in. He'll get the last 20.
I think about 75 will come on. Because you've got injury time, haven't you?
20 minutes, last 20, and then he'll get adrenaline and just tack him through. He'll be hyped up. He'll be absolutely pumped for that. He might even get 60 minutes in. And
mate, if we are winning 3 or 4 now at that point, I kind of see why you might come on half time if we're winning 2 or 3-0. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Get some legs under him.
Like adrenaline attack him through 45 minutes. Like, it'll be just like Newcastle game all over. Like when he said I scored that volley, I hit it because I was knackered. Adrenaline, I ran so much more because the adrenaline for the occasion, it'll be like that. Oh, I swear to God, if he scores 10 goals if he gets 10 goals from the end of the season, that'll help us with promotion.
Yeah.
Like, he's a poacher, man. That's what he does. He poaches goals. He picks goals up from in the box.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous how good he is at that. Best striker in the league by far at his age as well. It's ridiculous.
I actually think Ross Stewart still probably.
Ross
The
Stewart,
difference of Ross Stewart and Defoe, you can't really tell because one's on the up and one's on the down.
like they're both two different players. And he was like Ross Stewart's like that big target man, and Jermaine Defoe's not that guy.
Well, no, he's not Ross Stewart. Isn't that just big target man? Ross Stewart's got great feet. He's got
no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but he's that big target man where you can play the ball into him and he can bring it down and he can hold the ball.
He can play a lot of different ways with Ross Stewart. That's the beauty.
Oh, he's class. Ross Stewart's fantastic. Like, what a player.
Best striker in the league, 100%.
Like, after last season, man, obviously, we had Dick Face. And
I reckon Lee Johnson went, we didn't need Charlie White because Ross Stewart's a lot better than him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously, Ross Stewart was injured for like majority of last season, and he came on like 3/4 of the way.
That beauty against Plymouth.
3/4 of the way through the season, and he was like, right, actually, I can start playing. And he's coming on like bits and bobs, and like started them to them. But such a better player than Charlie White. Charlie White cannot hold the ball at the same life. Like, doesn't win very many. Doesn't win very many headers from being a tall guy.
He can't score against Lincoln from 2 yards.
Aye, Jesus Christ, man! But like Ross Stewart, what a guy! Great player.
Aye, 100%. Ross Stewart. I think Ross Stewart is. I'll say Ross Stewart's the best striker, but probably Defoe is the best finisher.
Oh yeah, I think that's easy to see.
But that's what I'm with. Because with Ross Stewart, with Defoe, he can only play one way. Really, is down the sides, get it in the box, or down the balls in behind.
I think that's it. Like, if we looking at for them scrappy little goals or just in around the box, like one touch, bang, that's Defoe all over. Like, that's what he's really his life for. But
if you ask me now, if they were both fully fit, who would you start, Stewart or Defoe at this stage? I'd say.
Oh yeah, of course you thought Stewart. Like, he's like Defoe hasn't got in him to start games. Like, it's like from now to the end of the season, you'll be lucky if he starts 5 games.
2 or 3.
5 games. You'll not start any more than 5 games this season.
I would.
But he's happy. Defoe will be happy to get 30 minutes every other week and score 1 or 2 goals.
Oh, that's it.
Class. When he scores that first goal at home, it's gonna erupt.
I bet you fucking Keno's in charge and fucking I'm not that work, bastard.
Is it written?
Fucking is.
Have you seen us win at home yet?
Aye, twice.
Oh,
I've only been to 4 games.
Good percentage.
50% record.
Better than you were semi-skinned. I can't wait, man. I can't wait for it tomorrow. What a game. Like, it's just going to be bouncing. It really is.
I think Keane will be installed by Monday and he'll be in charge for the Cheltenham game on Tuesday.
I think he'll be installed on Sunday. And then Monday he'll have his first training, then Tuesday he'll be the gaff, like at the dugout.
Well, it all depends on the TV guide up, the Mike TV guide.
FA Cup's still on Sunday, so that might be.
So it'll be Monday then.
Yeah, that's it. Oh well, take that Monday, and then match on Tuesday. Absolutely laughing. Yeah, like I said, I just can't wait. Be a great game tomorrow. See the boys play. Be good. Good weekend. Millie's kick off on Sunday's 2:00 kickoff, so it's a late one. It's on Heather, so it's a home game. Not too shabby. Better than going fucking past the Metro Centre. Fucking ridiculous.
I'm training on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we've got a game, haven't they, against
Scunthorpe.
Scunny, aye. Seen that one. Aye.
I'm not there. I'm at work that weekend.
I seen them chatting about it. I seen Fruity put in today, like said they have a squad about 60, and I said, and we're like struggling to get players. I was like, well, I was going to put in, well, Goliath was the bigger man than David, but David overturned him. Size means nothing, but I didn't because I couldn't spell Goliath.
I believe that, mate.
Okay, that's true.
I'm not there. I took the weekend off for our first game of the season. Like, this is just pre-season, so I didn't have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the first game of the season off.
Not March.
May.
May is it? I thought it was March.
I think it's May the 15th.
Sunday. My birthday on a Sunday this year. Aye, it is Sunday, May the 15th.
Mm-hmm. So I was meant to be at work. Got the alls in.
Mm-hmm.
Might be in Dublin the weekend before.
I'm off that weekend. I'm off there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Well, me and Brett thinking about going to Dublin on the
8th, like the 7th.
Saturday the 8th, bye.
Saturday 7th.
Because it's like 31 quid return flight, hand luggage, and like 40 quid each for the fucking hotel for 2 nights.
Not too shabby, is it? Not too shabby at all. Take all the clothes you need in your hand luggage.
I'm just going to be wearing them.
I don't know. Just the one night.
Toothbrush in the top pocket, that's it.
Just one night, is it? The one night?
Not 2.
Or 2. Fair enough.
Basically, mate, take a pair of trainers, 1 pair of duds to change into on the Sunday, because I'll travel in the ones I'm in, gone out in them. Sunday and then travel back in the Monday with the same duds on.
Well, yeah. Why not? Why not?
1 pair of duds, 1 pair of socks, 1 t-shirt. That's all you need, isn't it?
Job done, aye. Job done. That's it.
Oh, sorry, 2 t-shirts, because I'll travel in 1 there and back.
Aye, but it's 1 t-shirt spare, like t-shirt you travel in, then 1 spare t-shirt.
No, t-shirt you're traveling, and then 1 for the Saturday, 1 for the Sunday, and that's it. Travel back on the way when you came in, isn't it?
That's it. Job done. Job done. Not too shabby.
Full suitcase under the foot.
That would be a fucking 700 pairs of shoes.
Aye.
Which gazelles to put onto the
That's it, isn't it? Brett, 5,000 pair of gazelles.
Loves a pair of gazelles, Brett.
He loves a gazelle.
You know what? I was thinking about this earlier. It was like, I need a new pair of gazelles. I haven't had a pair for ages. Obviously, just the blue one, the navy.
Yeah, I've got my stands and a pair of Adidas Munichs, but like grey, the silver and black, so it look like a bit like the Oakland Raiders.
Aye.
It's weird.
My gazelles, obviously the suede ones, always like the navy suede, best ones by far.
Black Munichs or the Stan Smiths.
Well, I was trying to cast was it not last night, the night before? He was trying to buy a pair of limited edition Stan Smiths. There were the Toy Story ones, so it was like Rex and the little. You saved our lives. We had turned a great for little alien guys.
Oh yeah.
But he said he's a 9. He said they had 8.5 and 9.5. Like, you never size 9. You only got little hands. He's like, I am. I was like, oh, you can calm down.
Well, just because you got a little hand, man, you got little feet, does it?
Little hands, little feet, aye.
That's not how it works, mate. Little hands, little gloves.
Little hands, little feet. But I say it's not.
Little hands, big cock. Or might still be a little cock, but you got little hands.
Either way. But I said he didn't have the mini on. He had 9.5. So I was like, I might get a pair. I like them. I like Rex. I like the alien guys.
Mick, just get yourself a fucking big pair of socks.
Get a pair of insoles. Put a half a size in.
A bit of toilet roll at the end of your fucking.
Yeah. Not at the end.
You know, it's kind of high instead of lower.
Oh, 100%. Like 100%. Behind your heel, get the tissue behind your heels.
Right, are we going to cut this off 10 o'clock now? 10 bells?
Yeah, I need the toilet now. That's why we're going to call it up, wrap it up. Ring the bell.
There we go, done 3 beers. Well, 4, 1 was shit.
3 beers. 3 beers. That's the write-off.
1 was shit and 1 was alright. 1 was shit and 3 were alright. Now to write on about this week's.
Nah.
I wonder who bought them.
Just need more time. Like, it was just a rushed job.
Need more time because between Friday and Friday, it's just 20 hours in the days.
It's not. There's not. There's no time at all.
There's the guy who works fucking like split shifts and you get 4 hours every afternoon.
There's just no time. There's just no time. Just not.
But it was time to get the fries and burger, though, wasn't there?
Aye, but that burger was unbelievable. It was so good. Like, burger was so good. Halloumi sticks, spicy chicken tenders. Oh, the fries were great. Oh, good.
Well,
burger.
I had surf and turf burger in Sturks. Burger with fucking chili and garlic marinated prawns on top.
I was biting my burger. I was chewing it right, and the juice was just dripping. I was like, oh, look at this juice. Because I was like, oh, what a great burger, man. Like, it was mint. Like, in the photo, you couldn't even see.
Never been.
Eh?
Beat never been.
No, she never been. So it was the first time. She went, I would have just been happy with the burger, but the fries were lovely as well. Like, when I come in the box and well, she took the dog to the pot and she went, put these boxes in the bin. I was carrying them. I was like, why is yours so heavy? It's only half a burger. I was like, what you doing, man? Squad that burger when I was
walking in the bin. Fucking horrible, yeah,
I know, like, you not chucking that burger out.
Doc cotton.
I know. I was like, you're not leaving off a burger. But it was class. It was decent.
Literally, I felt like G out in between his nose when he looked at me. You're grim, you man.
Look, gotta be done. Gotta do what you gotta do. It was decent. Can't wait to come back.
Creature.
I know, it's great.
Right, so at night we had 4 beers. One was shy, 3 was alright. Figured out not enough time in the week for Marty. But it's alright to go to South Shields. 20 miles out of his way, get fries and burgers, but he just kind of put 4 miles down the road to get beers. I see how it is.
Look, just busy times, just busy people, busy lives.
Just want to shout out happy birthday to my brother. He was 39 on the 2nd of Feb.
Damn, looks 40. Easy.
Oh, he looks older than 40.
And I was trying to be nice, but then we're winning.
Looks like fucking teabag out of fucking
Prison Break.
A fat teabag.
Looks like he's a ringer from ringing for PC Plum from Ballymolly.
Do you not want to shout out a birthday to someone?
No. Shout out to my birthday brother, the batty brother from yesterday. He turns 30.
Your brother's is on the 3rd and mine is on the 2nd.
No, but I thought your brother was today. That's why I wished him happy birthday today.
He didn't sound very pleased about that either.
I thought it was today. So, like I said, I thought it was the day after, but it's clearly the day before. But yeah.
You'll remember this.
You remember he fucking tax a grudge against it? Didn't even send us a free birthday bet last year around, the bastard. And I took the half day off for his.
I know.
Full day, actually, I took off. He couldn't even take half day for mine. Scumbag.
Well, you took a full day off last year and you fucking turned up fucking before half an hour again.
I was busy. I tell you, I lead a busy life when I'm off. I'm a busy man.
So you took a full day's holiday. So you took a full day's holiday. So you couldn't have been busy because you wouldn't have been in work instead of I'm not. But then you decide to make it busy and then come up late.
I had to go for some scrum and bake. It was the law.
All right. Anyway, so let's wrap this up.
Yeah. Happy birthday to the brothers. The BeardBrothers. But yeah.
So, we're the Broskis.
These were the Brewskis.
And now we're Offskis.
Take these guys. Stay safe.